Hi everyone, welcome back. Crochet Vox here. And if you can hear talking, it's because Jamie's here and he's talking to Gary. So it does get quite noisy when anyone talks to Gary because he's deaf, so they kind of raise their voice. But, you know, hopefully it won't be louder than me. You never know, might be. So, yeah, it's, oh, goodness gracious, what a day. I had a really long sleep, so I caught up with my sleep. I know they say you can't catch up on sleep, but that's rubbish, you can. And every now and then when I've had a few nights where I haven't slept well, I have a mega long one to catch up. So I know it's lies, you know, or not a thing, that it really does catch up. Anyway, so I had a really good sleep, and then I was lazy this morning while I was watching TV and drinking tea, and then had breakfast. So I never really got started, you know. And I knew I'd already done my afternoon video, so I didn't have any rush about me. But I thought, you know what, I really need to take the yarn that I showed you back out to the yarn van, put it away. And I thought, you know what, while I'm here, I'm just going to go for it. So, Jamie had gone out to see a friend. And so I just blitzed out there. Now, I have all these boxes of stuff from my old house. Remember, I've said this. And I've gone through a couple. I've thrown some stuff away. But I haven't done very many. And I thought, I need a place to put these while I'm doing all that. And I had these two hobby boxes that I'd mentioned before. One of them was a drawer type, and the drawers always stuck. So I've decided that I'm keeping the drawers because they're just mesh metal kind of trays, and they'd be good to put my WIPs in. Hang on a sec, I've got fibres on my nose now. They're on my hands, and obviously the only way I'm going to get rid of them is to do that. So it's just yarny fibres. That's better. So, oh, is it better? It's really irritated me now. Never mind, I'll try and forget it. So yeah, I'm going to use those to put WIPs in or something in and make use of them. But the actual frame itself is going to go to the tip because it's never been great. It doesn't really, the drawers don't run nicely in and out. I don't know why I'm doing this because you can't see it, can you? Anyway, so that one's going. I'll keep the, like I say, keep the baskets. Might as well. So the other one was 3-tier trays, and I originally got it to put underneath this worktop here, and I thought I could put all my stuff in, you know, hobby stuff. Anyway, it doesn't fit under there, it doesn't fit under any counter, and it's got these tubular sort of kind of framework which stops it from doing anything like that. And the things that are in it I never touch, you know. I put things in there sort of, oh, don't throw that away, you could do something with that, and I put it in there. And this happened, and it was full to bursting. And so I thought, I'm going to clear those out. I'm going to get rid of them. I've got those fibres. Hang on a sec. Anyway, I've been sorting yarn out. This is why. So well, I forgot what I was saying. Oh yeah, I cleared them out. And I thought, well, I'm not going to throw the other one away. I'll let Gary have it for his craft room because he's got models and he can put all the little paints in the top one. And I thought, well, if he doesn't want it, we'll take it to the tip. I'll give it away to someone else. Anyway, he said he'll have it. Although he said, I haven't got room for that. And I said, well, you can put your paints and bits and pieces in. He went, oh, yeah, all right then. So he's got that. I mean, I remember buying that. It was... I got it in the works, and I thought at the time it's brilliant, but I never did use it properly. So the area where those two things were in front of the end of my cubbies. So I just thought, I'm going to stack those boxes of stuff from my old house there. So I did. I stacked them there. They look awful because they're all different colour boxes. Some are green, some are red, and then there's two of my yarn boxes on top that have got my yarn, bits of odds and ends of my yarn. I've got way too many odds and ends of yarn. Well, at the moment, it's like a wall of boxes, and that's where they live. And I turned round and found another two. I was like, oh, what? So now, because I'd moved them down the other end to sort them out, And and then next to those I put the boxes, you know, the ones that are they're flat packs ready for me to make boxes to send off to people. And I still got, it just feels like I've got yarn fibres tickling my nose. I probably do. Anyway, and also I had lots of empty cubbies, and I found yarn bags to put yarn in, and then filled up the cubbies as I was going. And oh my goodness, I've got way too much yarn. I'll tell you, I know it is a thing. It is. I've got way too much. I need to sort it out and be a little bit more mercenary about getting rid of stuff. But then Jamie came back, and I said to him, if I'm outside, just ring me and I'll come and let you in. But I had my phone on silent, so I didn't hear him when he climbed the fence. And next thing you know, he just walked into the yarn van, gave me a heart attack, near enough. And he does that though. He does these things like, I'll open the door and it'll be dark on the other side, and then he's looking at me like this. And so I'm now, whenever I open the door, I just think, be prepared. Jamie could be on the other side of it, ready to spook you. He gets this from Gary. So he didn't do that last night anyway, thank goodness. But yeah, I've been busy. I've been sorting stuff out, and it's dusty as well, some of it, you know, when you get kind of those old boxes from my old house. And yeah, so that's probably another reason I've got an itchy nose. But one thing I have got is a very sore thumb. Very sore. Now, I had washed my hair this morning, and I had a shower, and I decided to do a little personal grooming, you know, like get rid of your hairy legs, that sort of thing. You know, as girls, we have to do these things. So I used a hair removal cream. And as I rubbed that onto my legs, the pain in my thumb was unreal. It got inside, and I looked and I thought, I didn't realise that all of the skin had peeled off my thumb quite so much. I just thought it was like little, I don't know what I thought. I just thought it was like little peely bits. But obviously it had become a wound, and oh, the pain was unreal. So afterwards, I put a little bit of gauze, you know, that bandagey stuff I bought, and then I put plasters on. But where I was working out in the yarn van, and it wasn't really particularly well stuck down, it come off, and it was just stinging. And so what I did, I got another little piece of that bandage, cut it to size, and then I put plasters above it and below it, so it covered and it stuck. But even the bandage was stinging my finger. I just feel like it's raw. It's actually raw, and I don't get it. I just don't. The stuff that they've given me for it, I don't know if it's making it worse, but it isn't making it any better, that's for sure. So I'm just gonna stop using it, because I just feel it's not actually working. Anyway, yeah, so now we've got back to this again. It's annoying, it really is. I just don't know what to do about it. You know, normally speaking, you can moisturise and things get better, but it really isn't. Anyway, before I forget, let's do these, shall we? That's my little placemat. Now, tomorrow, it's going to be busy around here. I have to do a barbecue. Well, I don't have to. Gary said he'd do it, but, you know, I'm the one who always barbecues. So whether I'll get to do a video or not, I have no idea. This one obviously will be tomorrow morning, which is when I'm talking about. But whether I'll get the chance to make one for Sunday tomorrow, I don't know. So if you get up and I have no video on Sunday, please don't worry about me. I'll be fine. Well, unless, you know, I've barbecued myself to death. But other than that, I should be fine anyway. It might just be that I haven't got the opportunity to film the videos. And so if that is the case and I don't get to do my giveaway, I will do that on Monday. So if you don't get videos from me on Sunday, you'll know why. But I'm hoping I can get to do it before everybody comes. You know, there is that. I might be able to fit it in. So I've lost my glasses. They're over there. And hang on, we have another pair. These little doodads here. Look. They're not the best, but yeah, here we go. My kid asked for a bird. I told him if he wants something that just whistles and shrieks all day, he can go and live at my mother-in-law's house. Yeah, I get that one. Although mine didn't shriek. She just preferred the other kids to mine. Yeah, just saying. Well, only because, you know, her daughter's kids were like her kids. And my kids were like, yeah, your kids. That's how she... Anyway, this was Friday. This was double Grogu and an R2-D2. So what we got for weekend? Ooh. We've got that IG-11 guy and a bit of a Barney going on. A bit of a Barney. What's a Barney? Word of the day. Barney. It means argument. A bit of argy-bargy. There's another word of the day. Isms. They're not Tracy isms. They're just, look, I'm gonna. That was a weird laugh. It was kind of a I need a drink laugh, that one. I'm kind of I had a cup of tea when I got in, but I really parched myself. All that, I was just so hot out there, and I had the aircon-y thing blowing. But it seems to me that it does cool down the packing end, but more so the middle to the packing end. But the other end gets nothing. The other end, where it was, you know, really hot, gets nothing, and that's where I was working. So yeah, I was, every now and then I'd go and stand in front of it and get the full force of it, and it'd be like, oh, this is gorgeous. But yeah, we're going out soon. We're going to the cinema and Nando's, and I don't know, I've seen it, but we're gonna watch Wolverine and Deadpool. Now I still don't know if I like it, so hopefully today we'll decide whether I like it. But Jamie wanted to see it, so Gary said we'll go, and we're going to have a Nando's after, so that should be nice. And so I'm going to have to get ready soon. I think Gary's washing up for me because obviously I've got a poorly thumb, and I'm really going to have to try my best to get rid of that, whatever it is. I don't know. Probably some dastardly disease. When I say that, I don't mean of the skin. I mean, like, it's a symptom of something awful that I've probably got, like typhoid, or no, not really, but you know what I mean. Diabetes or something. I don't know. I did used to think, with all the symptoms of things that I had, that I probably had diabetes, and so they gave me a test and it was negative. So I don't know. It's definitely something. You know, just saying. So yeah, I've done my winners video. I was going to gather together something to do as a giveaway while I was out there, but I never really got to do it in the end. Time ran away, just ran away with me. And then we had this guy come to deliver the fence panels. Gary ordered some fence panels, meant to be tomorrow, but he turned up. So it's kind of thrown me off a little bit, and I never got a chance to do it. Anyway, I've been crocheting, coincided with my thumb getting worse. Has it though? I don't know. Didn't feel like it was, you know, aggravating it. I didn't put any plaster on. I don't know whether I'm blaming it. I mean, I've been using these hooks. I've been using these hooks for years. Why would it suddenly, if I was going to be kind of intolerant to them, would have happened long ago, wouldn't it? It's one of those puzzling things. But even if the dermatologist can't get it right, it doesn't bode well, does it? Really? Because she didn't get my eye right either. It's still there. It's not as bad as it was. The cream that she's given me does take the redness away, but the bumps are still there. I'm just going to continue with that because it's not hurting me. Well, that does say don't use near your eye. Just saying, you know. But, you know, she's prescribed it. There it is. So I do use this. And I don't mind continuing with that. But the other thing, I feel like it's either doing nothing or making it worse, one of the two. So anyway, I'm going to get off and upload this video. Well, I'll leave it uploading while I'm out. And, you know, then I can do it this evening. Gary's been working, which is unfortunate because he's working while Jamie's here. But it didn't matter a great deal because Jamie arrived here late and I kind of had a chat with him, made a cup of tea. Then I went to bed. And when Gary got up for work, Jamie was still awake. So they had a good chat then. And yeah, his body clock's on the opposite to me. I used to be like that. I used to be awake most of the night. I used to go on a lot of live streams. All the American live streams that are like through the night, I used to be able in them because I was such a late person. But now my body clock seems to be a little bit more regulated to the UK time. Anyway, as I said, I'll see you on the next one. Thanks for watching. Take care, everyone. Bye for now.